Why do I rarely consume fruits anymore? I'm gonna try to say this in the simplest terms so everyone can understand. Fruits contain carbs. Carbs equal sugar. Sugar spikes your glucose level. Consistent spikes in your glucose level can lead to an overproduction of insulin. Too much insulin can eventually lead to things like diabetes, PCOS, high blood pressure, etc. And as someone who used to suffer with PCOS, staying away from all carbohydrates, processed or not, has made my PCOS symptoms like non-existent. Like I forget that I even had PCOS. And it's probably because I learned how to control my insulin by removing things that are spiking my glucose and causing an overproduction of insulin, aka carbohydrates. Plus, I notice when I consume carbs, I'll experience things like joint pain and inflammation, and I'll break out way more all along like my chin and jawline. And let's say I include carbs in a meal, I will get hungry hours sooner, regardless of how much protein and fat I had alongside those carbs, which by the way, I usually stay full for a minimum of 6 hours in between meals. Usually it's like 8 hours. But if I include a serving of carbohydrates in my meal, I will get hungry maybe 2-3 hours after eating it. And the only time that'll happen is when I include a serving of carbohydrates in my meal. And getting hungry just 2 or 3 hours after eating tells me that my blood sugar is not stabilized. My life's just been easier with little to no carbs. Unfortunately, that does include fruits, but I will continue to test out carbohydrates and see how different carbs affect me. But other than that, yeah.